do this. You ready, guys?
Welcome to Rumble.
Welcome to Rumble.
I love you.
I love you. All right, welcome in, guys. We have a little different thing that we're doing today to finish off TV/movie November. Let me turn this down just a tiny bit. We are doing Akira. This is an unreleased prototype of a Genesis game that never came out. There are files of it on the internet. Otherwise, obviously, I never would have known of it. I don't know, many people probably don't even know this. I mean, obviously it exists because it never came out. I was reading that it didn't come out because the game was kind of made after the movie had already been out, or wouldn't have been, wouldn't have been ready, so they couldn't really capitalize on the success of it. Or who knows, like I said, budgets and stuff like that. Things cost a lot of money to make, I mean, the movie and stuff like that. All this stuff. I've only seen this movie once, and I saw it for the first time earlier this year, thanks to FP making it happen in his domicile that he ran, which, if you guys are unaware, we've been doing TV/movie November this entire month. For the Sega Saturday and Wednesday games. I think except for whenever we did Sailor Moon last week, all the movies and stuff that I picked this is inspired from things that we watched in the domicile theater over the past couple of months. So I was glad to have been a part of that. There were so many movies that I've never seen. And to finally get, and it's kind of like with this channel. I get to go back and play a bunch of the games that I never got to play, that I missed out on. So it was kind enough, he was kind enough to kind of have me, to allow me to hang out for a lot of that stuff. So definitely a good time, definitely a good experience to have, and I'm glad that it happened. And like I said, it's from all that is the result of what we got this month. Like I said, Sailor Moon last week is because we were doing an anime theme for the TV portion of this. And I guess Akira is technically a movie, but it falls under anime, so I couldn't really pass up the time. And plus, when else am I going to get the opportunity to put this one on the list, with it being an unreleased game, a prototype game? And like I said, I have no clue how this is going to go for this stream. We could play this game for 15 minutes and realize that it's broken and it's unplayable. And we wouldn't know, because I don't play these games beforehand. I want to have my actual opinions and my actual expression whenever I'm going through these games the first time, and kind of sharing that with you guys, because it's unique for me, and then it also kind of makes it unique for you, because I could continuously play like the best games, or play games that I know that I like or that I can beat, but blindfolded. That's never going to happen. Even though my vision's already horrible, I'm never going to be able to beat a game blindfolded. But that's what we're going to go ahead and get into. Of course, you guys are more than welcome. Recommend other things. I still have an entire month. I got all of December. I still kind of got a plan, but there's some things coming up. But if you ever want to check out in the description, or this QR code to my link to the link tree, there should be a link to the schedule in there. There's also a link to the schedule in the description. You guys can check that out just to see what's coming up and recommend stuff. So definitely throw it in the comment section. Let's go ahead and get into this game. Like I said, I have no clue how long this is going to go today. But we'll have fun and get to experience what the world never got to. Copyright 1995. Alright, it's a little loud. But that's probably because I might have turned this up to scare the kids. Alright, we'll put it at 37 volume. Start or options? Okay, there's 3 difficulties. How is this an unreleased prototype game with multiple difficulties? We'll do medium, because I'm assuming medium is what you would want to do. So A is attack, B is defend / kick, and C is special. Alright. How many sounds do they got? 3? I guess I gotta want the other direction, don't I? They got a lot of sounds in this if it's not a release game. What is that, 6 times 18? 7 times? Oh no, it's 16, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 7 times 15 is how many sounds they have in the sound test. Okay, 7 times 16 because you have 7, 0. Okay. Whatever that is. Okay, so looks like there's 9 levels, according to this. I'm assuming we should start with level 1. Unless, do we want to do all the K levels before the Tetsu levels? I don't know. Anyone have any opinions? Like I said, I've only seen the movie one time. And I was more so confused with what the hell the story was happening, but very attracted to like the art, the level of detail, and just like the weirdness of it, I guess. Okay. Well, let's see here. Motorcycle Rumble. Take out the clowns on Neo Tokyo's mean streets. Maybe we'll go left to right. Maybe left to right's the best way to do it. So we'll do Motorcycle Rumble. Take out the clowns on Neo Tokyo's mean streets. Star Bowl. Okay, so there's no sound. Okay, so this is like Road Rash. Okay. I might need to put on some AI audio if there's not going to be any sound. How is there a sound test but there's no sound? Maybe I'll start, doing that. Maybe there's no enemies too. Maybe it's so maybe that's why it's unreleased, because there's no enemies in the level. I'm so confused. Why is my... Okay. Okay, so that's wheelie. Oh. Yeah, it'd be funny. This level just never ends. There's never... Okay, the buttons aren't really doing anything. Neither is, like, not driving on the road. Oh, maybe I gotta stay in the lane. Okay, that's what it is. I gotta stay in the correct lane until I get the achievement. Shut up! Damn it. Damn it, dude. Too much turn. I might be better off staying in the left lane to get this achievement. Okay, so now I'm starting to understand why this is a prototype. We'll definitely have to try the other levels and see what's up. But I need to get this... There we go. Okay, so you just hit start to exit the level. Did I push the wrong button? It's the same cutscene, is it not? But you just play as the other guy? Oh, wow. What the hell? Hold on, let me think here. So I got to keep doing this wheelie mechanic while staying on the road. Can I switch lanes? Alright, we're going achievement hunting in this game now. You gotta do a wheelie to fill up the bar without going off the road. So whenever we're gonna straightaways, we have to do a wheelie. I'm at 45%. I'm glad someone added achievements to this game, because I don't know what the hell you would do otherwise. It's also funny, too, that there's literally sound effects in the menu, but they're not in the game. All right, 91%. We just got to stay on the road, get another straightaway, and get some wheelie action in. Come on, 98, 99. Is that not 100%? Come on. It should be the achievement, isn't it not? All right, well, I got to 100, and it's not doing nothing, so... Alright, level 2, the hospital. Army's got you involved in a straight... Oh, they're grayed out as if we beat them? Okay. Army hospital number 1. And... Okay, this is a game. Okay, so wait. In order to turn sideways, you have to hold the C button and push the direction you want to turn. Tetsuo! Okay, so you saw... Hey, Convoluted, how you doing? I like the symbol. What does that say? Power up? Psychic power up pill? Food. Can I grab the food? Am I supposed to beat this guy up? Alright, screw that guy. We'll go in these random doors and maybe we'll find something. All the kids are blue. I don't know why I'm expecting there to be something in any of these rooms, though. Oh, I just ate food? Okay. If you ever want to see him eat chicken, you can watch the bottom left corner. Maybe I'm supposed to fill out the map. Hey, nurse! I got some chicken in my pocket. Holy shit, I just vaporized her ass. Okay. There's 1,577 tiles in this hospital. I'm thinking they want me to step in every single one of them. These psychic bastards. Psycho bastards. What? There's no purpose to doing anything, I don't think. But okay, so maybe I get points for filling out the achievement is for filling out the map. Which, doesn't that sound fun? And like I said, there's no guarantee that, like, we're gonna accomplish anything by playing this. Hey, Doc! Yeah, I have to wait for him to get out of the damn square, then go in the square, and then shoot him. Hey, Patty! Hey, Doc! What's up, Doc? How you doing, Patty? Happy? Hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving. I basically ate dessert, and that's about it. Okay, so I don't need to go... Okay. Hey, BMO. Oh, she's dead. Boom. She's gone. Alright, hopefully I'm not supposed to do anything with the kids. I'm doing good. We're playing... Like I said, this is gonna be one of the weird experiences that we have in this channel. Ah, he's dead. Because there's no guarantee that the game actually works. Okay. So all we can do is throw force balls. Alright, there's a light blue square in this room. Maybe we can blast their face. Hey, Doc. Get over here. Okay, the game froze? Just using the recognizable song from the movie by having it on repeat? Yeah. Well, we have to restart because the game crashed or froze. So we might have to start using save states on this thing. Also, I should put the game on hard difficulty. How you doing, Galaxy? Oh no, you can't. Doing all right? Like I said, guys, this is going to be a different experience on the channel because, like I said, it is completely possible that we can't even beat this game. All right, we beat that level. Beat that level. Alright. Now we go to the hospital. Let's see if it freezes again. Is the walls... Wait, were the walls green last time? Are the walls a different color? Does anyone recall? Why do I feel like the walls were blue last time? Awesome. They were blue? Oh, man. This guy is unkillable. I can't kill him. It looks like the back of the doctor from Powerpuff Girls. Let me kill you! Why is my hand... Oh, my hand's not... Okay. Oh, it makes sense. You have to aim with your hand. Alright, let me go kill this guy. Now that my hand's in the right spot. Hey, Doc. Oh, maybe I gotta snipe her? Right in the head. Boom! Hell yeah. Okay, now this is a game. Headshot! Take that, nurse. Here for my checkup. Oh, a key card. Grab that ass. Boom! Yeah, there we go. Got her from behind. Now I wonder if there's other things I can blow up. I am not going for the achievement where we walk at every single tile in here. Okay, I got a key card, but it's a key, not a key card. I'm confused. How you doing, Dallo? Boom! There's a person in the wall. Maybe this is where I'm getting confused. Maybe these rooms... Maybe the rooms are blue and the hallway's green. Come on, headshot. Boom! Out of here. So what do you guys think? Should they have finished this game and released it? This portion seems fun enough. Okay, you cannot look this direction in this room or it freezes. You didn't realize you were missing? Okay, so we learned do not look right on this specific square in this game. Okay, restart. How about we do that room first? But how you doing, Dallo? Got a lot of cool people already popping in this, you know, I'm kind of glad you guys popped in early. Because I have no clue how this game is gonna go. I mean, it's already an interesting one. So we beat that level. Beat that level. In order to beat those levels, you have to hit the start button. So those levels are for someone who's like Tiny Panda's level. The goal, hit the start button. It's, you know, it's a little bit of a struggle, but you can do it and you can beat those levels. We just need to beat the hospital level on medium difficulty. Yeah. Whoa, this never played before. It never played the animation before. Okay. Yeah, you can. Okay, let's go in this 4A. We gotta remember... No, don't look that way. Don't look that way. That way's bad. Alright, turn around to the left. And leave. Okay, I think we survived that room. We survived that 4A. Unless if it's the room beside me. There we go. You know, if I knew how to program Sega Genesis games, maybe this would be one that you'd like find a way to hack and fix. Did he not die? I blasted his freaking face. Okay, he did. Boom! I don't know, Galaxy. Like I said, this game was not finished, so... Maybe? Okay, there goes the nurse. Where's the doctor at? Is that you? Come on, sniper shot. Yeah! Hell yeah! Look at that. The barracks. Okay, we gotta be careful because I said I don't know if there's gonna be any other rooms where... Maybe I need the key for that? Where'd you come from? Oh, you're dead. It is like the hospital that never ends. It's like the damn Zelda Infinite Hallway thing. Akira headshot. Oh my gosh. Dude, people would hate me if I started modding Sega games, because I would do stupid meme shit like that. Headshot. Hey, doc, or nurse, in the cafeteria. How was your food? Where are you at? Ah, you're hidden pretty well, buddy. I freaking threw a curveball at him. Alright. Compliments to the chef. Where are you at? It's a freaking maze. We're getting our steps in, though. I said the one thing that worries me, though, like I said, is all it takes is one square. Like one direction where the game soft locks on you. Alright, we're gonna go all the way down to the end of the hallway. Hey, there's someone living in here. Not anymore. There's 56 enemies? Or, excuse me, living people. Or should I say targets that need to be taken care of. Well, maybe this is the room that I gotta worry about. Dallo? Maybe neither? It was never released, so... I could probably say whatever I want to. I don't think... Mega Drive? Yeah, I think it was under the Genesis portion. E-card? Hell yeah. Here for my checkup. There's an NES version. I might take a look at that. I'm also getting very sketched out now with how long we've been doing this level. I feel like I need a save state. Oh, we're save stating. Alright, does the key work in this... Okay, the key worked. Where's the enemy at? I can't move. Is there an enemy? Is there an invisible enemy? Really? Am I fighting invisible enemies here? Oh god, that's right, I'm fighting invisible enemies. Why the hell did I come into this room then? Can I change items? Oh, I beat it! Okay, so all I had to do was hit start. Go in that room and hit... Or maybe if I just play a level and hit start, it beats it. Hold on. What the... Okay, so if you hit start, you beat a level. So technically, you beat this game if we want to. But let's do these levels. In the sewers, battle through mud and soldiers to get to the kernel. Okay. Gotta get my pills. Okay, climb ladders. That's programmed successfully. Like I said, there's no sound. Oh, I got ammo. Okay, we gotta be careful with ammo. Okay. Quit taking the crap. Can I get that? Okay. Am I stuck? What the hell are you doing, buddy? Am I climbing the ladder behind the wall? They don't really die, they just kind of fall off the screen. Oh, that's right, look at that! I kicked that mouse to death. What the hell? I don't know if these pills are useful or not, but I want them. Just need to play the song on repeat for this section too. Wait, I get it. Why is I'm getting an achievement just for punching the air? All right, 25, 26, 27, 30. All right, we're just going to kick the air for a little bit, see if I can get an achievement for it. New Tokyo, 30 seconds. Or maybe that's not what the achievement is. 90%. Come on. 100%. Okay, I don't know what that just did. Maybe it's like, don't kick so many times. Air kicking for the win. Oh, he's not dead. Die. There we go. I don't know if I kicked him to death or if he just died from... I don't know. From what? Just get out of here. I don't have a health bar, so I don't know if I'm getting hurt. It's very... Oh, what the hell? Just punch the wall, bro. It's also funny, too, that they literally fall. Oh, I see the rat. I don't know if something killed it. Die, rat. Shit. Oh, you gotta kick it out of the air? Oh, I got more ammo. Get wrecked, yes. Kick him in the nuts till he dies. Oh, shit, I hit the start button. Why did I hit the start button? Damn it, I wanted to see the ending of that level. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna try to speedrun it. We're just not gonna fight anything. Except for this guy. Wait, maybe you take damage if you get hit. That's what my percentage is going up. Okay, can I fall, please? I'm faster than you all. You all can suck it. They might be shooting me through the wall. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Oh, I could have just skipped him. Oh well, you're dead. Okay, so they can shoot me through the wall? Okay, they hurt me if they're on the screen. That's interesting. Please come forward. Hey, you're stuck. I think he's jump kicking me from this. We're just gonna run. Run, Forrest! I have a feeling that I might just fall off the level. Do 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 do. All right, we're gonna fight these guys. Come on, you can get it. You can get it. Yeah. Full power. So that's the secret, guys. You walk all the way to the end of the level if you want to re-heal yourself and re-max out your ammo. Like I said, there's a lot of potential with this thing, with this game. I wonder how, if the one that you said, the NES one, was anything close to this. Like, can you kick rats to death? Like, if you can't do that, this one's superior, even in its current state. Screen does edging, yeah. Okay, come on. Come on, get out. There we go. Screen tearing, yeah. Like I said, it's an interesting experience going through one of these games without any sound. Or with whoa. Oh. Can I climb the orange barrel? Oh, visual novel, okay. I don't think, I mean, this is more exciting than a visual novel, is it not? Oh, no, no, no. It's like I said, the game, currently, it's not, the sound is not on this stage. The stage is not coded for sound. All right, grab the ladder, and we gotta jump off the ladder there? There we go. Kick him in the nuts. It's the most powerful move. All right, do we have multiple holes that we can try? Let's see here. My head's sticking out of the roof. Wait, what are we doing? I can't crawl. Okay. I'm going to assume there's no purpose in that. Unless there's like a hidden ladder somewhere. And I'm going to assume there's nowhere to the right to go. Yeah. So that was a waste. You have to be very precise to get out of those holes in the background. Can I shoot through the wall too? Oh yeah, I can shoot through the wall too. Dude, take that, you bastards. Rat bastards. Okay, there's no purpose. Oh, I don't have a gun. Now I have a gun, and now you don't. I'm going through this level, and there's a very high probability that the Colonel's not even in the game. Oh, double rat attack. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat. I don't want none of your diseases. Maybe I wasn't getting percentages from getting shot. Maybe I was getting from kicking the air. Maybe I was getting percentages from getting hit by an enemy that was off the screen. Because walls don't mean anything. Maze chase. Oh, what the hell? Please don't attack. Let me just kick you to death. Yeah! Was I supposed to kick him to death? Did I beat the level? Does that count? Is that what I was supposed to do? Is that what happens in the movie? Holy balls, there's a lot of enemies here. Kick them all in the nuts! They can't stand the nut kick. Akira the Nutcracker. Yeah, I'm going to assume that the same thing. So, we'll go on to the next level. I'm assuming we beat this one. The thing that kind of annoys me, though, is I think the hospital one, we technically failed it. Because we were probably supposed to use the key on that chest that we got to, maybe. And I hit start instead of, I don't know, eat my chicken. So we failed because I didn't eat the chicken. Which we'll go back and maybe do that later. Okay, level 3. Army Hospital number 2. Find the mysterious kids and locate the Akira deep freeze. Alright. Alright, we're back. I miss this music. Shh. Oh, I didn't realize there was a compass. Ah, okay. I'll have to go back and do that level then. Otherwise, I would have just eaten the chicken because, you know, I'm not taking any damage in these stages. I need to beat this game on hard mode next. So we gotta find the kids. And just to make sure we don't screw that up, let's go back to this room that we missed. If this even is a room. This is just a hole. Okay. I feel like we should save state it again. No kids. Yeah, we're doing that just in case. We're save stating it. Just in case if, like, we get another freeze glitch. Where are the kids? Watch they show up on the radar as a dot. Did I miss... I missed a room. How the hell did I miss these? Alright, there's only 1,500 and some squares in this one. Why can't I read the damn walls? You are here. Just think, man, if this game was finished, all these rooms would have something in them. And just think of all the exploration you could do. Oh, I see a blue thing on the radar. I would go after it, but I need to go in these other doors first. Oh, what is that? Key card. Alright, we got a key card. What the hell is it for? It's one of them brass key cards. You know? Or copper key cards. Oh, this pink brick room. Nothing. Hey, Welcome. We're all just here vibing out. Welcome to the party. All these damn empty rooms. They must have evacuated. Oh, that's neat. A room that's a little bit different. It is, isn't it? Holy shit. Maze hallways. I haven't found one person to shoot yet with my hand psychic abilities. This is a relatively big room to have nothing in it. Akira! Thank you for using the emote, BMO. You know, for basically most of the streams this month, the Sega Saturday streams and the Wednesday streams, I tried to pull something from the movies for most of them and put them in there. And obviously, like I said, unless you like call it out, or unless like you make a special emote for it, like a truly special one. I haven't really been seeing too many of them getting used, except for the Arnold one, because people love Arnold. Yeah. It just adds a little bit of something. Yeah. They are. Needs key 1. I have key 1. How do I use key 1? Needs key 1. I can't hit start. Needs key 1. What key do I have? I can't tell what key I have and I can't hit start. Needs key 1. Alright guys, we're going all the way back. Okay, I need you guys to remember how we got there. Alright, back to the beginning now. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Wait, what? How am I trapped? Okay, I can't go. I can't. Okay. I have the key, though. I have a key. Do they not program the damn door? I mean, we've been in every damn room. Kind of does remind me of, like, Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, I know we have the damn key. Guys, what does the strategy guide say? Need key 1. Maybe I just had... Oh, wow. Okay, you just had to freaking yell at the door until it let you in. Who designed these hallways? Okay, we're over halfway percent of all the squares in this damn hospital. More for my key ring. Alright, we got a second key. Okay, we got 2 doors to choose from. Or maybe not. Where the hell does this take me? Is this back to the... What? These rooms are not named. Okay. Yep, we're saving it again. Save state. I don't trust light blue rooms. Light blue rooms cause crashes. And of course, every room is a light blue room. I'm not even gonna bother turning. Oh, we found a kid. Can I shoot them? Right? This is what we were supposed to find, wasn't it? Were we not? Maybe find the kids plural. Alright. There's another kiddo. Hello, kiddo. I like how they're facing the wrong way whenever you look from that angle. Needs key 2. Okay, you said hold B. Okay. Alright, is key 2 silver? Okay. Okay, if you keep holding up and hitting the A button, it eventually works. It's so... I think the word jank. Is this gonna take us back to the past? Oh, I see it blue. There's another key card in one of the other rooms that we're coming up to. Everyone's at the edge of their seat in anticipation on if something will happen. If anything will happen. Alright, pink room. I now got the red key. Oh, that looks dangerous. Well, good news, though, is we've went into 1,232 squares out of 1,500 squares. So there's no more than 200 squares that we haven't been into. There's another thing on the map. What the hell is that? Is it the end? Needs key 3. Okay. So if you keep just pushing up on the door... Come on, let me in! Come on. Red key's gotta be key 3, right? Maybe if I grab this, grab that. No? Is that not key 3? Do I have to hit, like, multiple buttons at the same time? You have to hit all 3 hogs! You have to hit all the buttons at the same time to use the item. I killed it! I killed the teddy bear! Monster! Alright, there we go. I'm going to assume we just beat this level then. And what's even better, we got almost every block in this level. We are 200 blocks shy of getting every damn square on the radar filled out. But yeah, we beat this level. You guys happy with that? I think we beat it. Hit start. Alright, level 3 Canada. Save state. Flight to fate. Fly your hoverbike out of the tunnel maze to freedom. What is going... Is this the same game? The same console? Like, what is this? What is that? Can I pick that up? What is that? Is it a switch? Am I flicking the switch? There's switches. Yeah. I'm running out of fuel. Give me fuel. Give me fire. I don't know if I'm getting shot by invisible bullets. One-shot kill, I'll take it. Oh, gas. Oh, that's... Okay. So C makes you go really fast. I have no ammo, I don't care, I can shoot. I got rockets. Okay, that's dead. This game doesn't matter if you have ammo, you can still shoot. In fact, you might even do more damage without ammo. You know? No, no! I'm out of fuel, though. No ammo, no problem. Now I'm going really slow. Oh, I need it! Get it! Okay, let's not use the super dash thing, because that burns the fuel. I don't know, am I going to a final boss? Did I skip a whole bunch of stuff? Not final boss. This is a long hallway if it takes me nowhere. I'm gonna be kind of pissed off. Dude, how long is this hallway? And you know what's even worse? If we run out of gas and we have to go back. Wait, is there someone? There's someone shooting me. What the hell? And why are we going back now? Why? Why are we doing this? I'm yelling at the game as if it's a wow. All right, we're gonna be limp for a little bit. Oh boy. Oh, brother. I need fuel. Where's my ammo going? Why am I losing ammo? Okay, this is really messed up. As he's shooting me, I'm losing ammo and not health. Does that make sense? Please don't tell me I have to go all the way back to the right. Oh my god. Why? Maybe if I hit all the buttons at the same time, I'll activate a super ability. Come on. The worst part is there could have been a gas somewhere. We got this. We're getting there. Even though I could technically hit the start button and win. Okay, where's... let's see here. I don't know if I have fast forward or not. Oh, really? I came all the way down here for this? Alright. Wait. Where's this hole come from? Screw it, we're going right. Oh my gosh, more ammo. I don't care about that. Alright. Is it Alt spacebar? What the hell? What? What? Alright, yeah, see, we're kind of cheating now. Using fast forward. Okay, was there gas over here? Nope, just more ammo that we don't need. There's 9 more things in this level. I got something. Oh, I got more fuel, which I am now burning. Seven more things. Son of a bitch. Give me fuel. Give me fire. What is this maze? Okay, I'm assuming we came through here. And we're out of fuel again. Fuck. What is this level? Like, seriously. Okay, now I got trapped in the damn ceiling. So I'm trapped here. Which means we beat it. Olympic Bridge, battle across the army-held lanes to the freezer site. I mean, that was a cool level. No, I'm not gonna lie, that was a cool level. If it was completed and like tuned, that would be fun. That was a neat thing. Olympic Bridge, battle across the army-held lanes to the freezer site. It's a completely different game again. This is isometric. All right, is anyone getting killed? I don't know if they take damage. Also, I think it's funny if they move. Oh boy, okay. You have to hold the button down to charge. Okay, so I gotta... What the hell? Alright, I want to redo that level. We're redoing this level. Yeah, it doesn't even really make sense either. Oh, damn it! Alright. We got stuck in the truck. So, dodge the truck. Did that not count? I don't get this. So I only take damage if I'm blocking. That's weird. I'm so confused now. Alright, I think we're gonna retry that level. Okay. Gathering psychokinetic energy. Well, it seems like my strength meter goes down whenever I'm in that mode and I'm getting shot. Maybe I could have used that on the tank, but I wouldn't trust that. Okay, let's see if we can get this correct. Yeah, see? It's like, I don't think it's working. Alright. We got a strategy. Oh, dude, that just messed with my frickin' eyes. All those years of Project Zomboid are paying off now. Dude, he is morphing the level, dude. It's like, it makes sense if you think about it. Yeah, it's before we started, like, eating all the technology and stuff. Alright, it says there's 2 enemies left. No, damn it! Alright, where's the last enemy? Hey, Godzilla! Do I have to go back and kill the truck? I am moonwalking backwards, by the way. Oh, I could dodge roll. What the hell is this? I didn't know I could dodge roll. Alright, we're gonna do fast forward. I think I hit the bottom. Alright, there's nothing else here to defeat. I can't hurt the truck. I mean, unless I'm supposed to... I mean, unless it's, like I said, I don't think there's a break. I don't think you can break the truck. Oh, you can. Okay. But then you can't move afterwards, or maybe you can. Is this worth doing, guys? Oh, come on. A little bit further over. Is there your head? Oh, don't look at the screen, Beemo. Look away. How the hell did I shoot sideways? There's only 3 more, BMO. 2 more. We got this. Last one. There, we killed them all. Second worst bridge in gaming. No, it wasn't doing that to begin with. There we go. Alright, we beat that level. Platform action. Go by elevator up from the sewers to the Olympic Stadium. What is this, wanted? Yeah, shooting bullet. Yeah, curving bullets. Wait, did we already do this level? Or is this a new... Oh, now the back road's still messing up, man. What the frick? What's going on? Godzilla, it's an unreleased game, so it could be anything. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save state it. I'm gonna walk off the level. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna restart the game. I'm gonna restart the game. And we're gonna go right to that level and see if it's broken. Because there's one room in the second level, or I guess the first level. There's one room in the first level that the game freezes on if you look at it. So we'll see if this does the same thing. Yeah, see, these enemies don't even seem like they die. So here's what we're gonna do. Wait, what? Wait, what? What just happened? Okay, so we get through the level playing the Pro and Prototype. So once you get through the level, which obviously you can't die in, but at the same time, I don't think you can beat the enemies in. Punch him in the nuts! So how did we do it last time? I mean, how the hell did I do it? Maybe you can't beat it? I don't know. Hey, Synth! Okay, so, like, your vertical height... Maybe this will count. Hey, this is accurate? Oh yeah, dude, that was a killer stream yesterday. See, this is how this game goes. This is how the movie went, right? Am I in the right level now all of a sudden? Just like the movie, yeah. Maybe if I go up really high, the game will just... Oh, look at that. Okay, so I beat the level just by that? Okay. And then it puts us back on the bike. I'm so confused. Alright. And I don't think you do anything on the bike. I mean, this is just the first level over again, which goes on forever. There are so many things in this game that it would have been really cool to see what they would have what it would have became had they actually finished anything in it. All right. Oh, so it puts you in the first level? Okay. All right, final level. Like they went through the, oh. A staring contest for ages. Oh, is this really the final level? Or it doesn't actually do anything? No! No, blue balls. No! This is as far as they got with coding the final level. And you know what's funny? You can just go to this at the beginning of the game. I don't know, Dallo. I'll tell you what, though. An hour and 30 minutes of playing this game is more than I expected to get out of this. This is the desert bus level, okay? Okay, we got to the end. The song quit playing after we fast-forwarded. I can't even hit start. Alright, so the music only lasts so long until it dies, so that's a cool thing. So does anyone have any opinions that they want to share on this game? Like, how cool, I mean... There's certain levels that you enjoyed. I'm assuming that like the flying level was a really cool one. This is hilarious. I'm going to bounce. Thank you, Beamer, for coming in and hanging out. I'm glad that there was enough on this game to sink the teeth into a little bit. It would have been really cool to see some of these levels, some of these mechanics polished in a game. It'd be very cool to see if someone would take this game and finish it. I don't have the ability to do so, but that'd be pretty cool. And again, this is coming from a guy who's only ever watched Akira once. Pretty fun. Yeah, yeah. And who knows what's going to happen in the future. I do have some ideas planned. I've been making a list of PS1 games to get to. I'm thinking in December, and I haven't made it, like I said, guys, everything that I decide is always, like, a placeholder until I said, okay, let's just do it, kind of thing. I'm like on a brainstorming session yesterday until 3 in the morning somehow. Okay, so I get most of my actual work done between like 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. Like that's whenever like nothing else is bothering me and I can focus on that stuff. And went a little bit late yesterday because Synthrax kept me freaking glued to his damn stream yesterday, just looking at all the visuals. And I didn't want to say anything in his chat, but it's like, is this just like a teaser for like what's to come? And with what he's got, yeah, it's like I don't want to like not jinx it, but I don't want to be like that guy who's just sitting there like gassing up the streamer trying to earn brownie points. Be like, is this just like a glimpse of things to come? Yeah, when in doubt, blame Synth. Yes. Like, those are like, I really loved the visuals. If you guys didn't check out Synth's stream last night, or if you haven't checked out any of his streams, definitely check them out. And I don't know, and I didn't want to ask it either to Synth because I don't want to like distract what's going on. But your stuff that you kind of post on there, do you also post that on like your Instagram? Like I'm not an Instagram guy, I'm not a Facebook guy, I'm none of that stuff. But I figure like I was gonna ask you like I could see like I know the Rumble's kicking it off, but I wouldn't be surprised if like those other platforms would be kicking off with your visuals and stuff like that. Some sets you do on Instagram. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if you took off on like one of those other platforms as well. Yeah. Because like that stuff, like fans go online and look up that kind of stuff. Like, you know what's crazy too, Synth, is like you can almost like say it's not cosplay, but it's like it's so damn good that people could think it's cosplay, people could think it's live action stuff. Yeah. But okay, so what I was trying to say is I really love the portion, like one of the early clips that you showed was the girl in Ninja Scroll holding like the pink flower. And the pink flower was like anime drawn, but her hand is obviously real. Like she's real and the hand's real. I think like that it's like almost like that's like something like that. It's like it visually like sticks to you. It's anime and it's live action. Live anime. I thought that was cool. So the game's still playing, by the way. We're still fighting the last boss here. If you guys close your eyes and just use your imagination on what's going to happen, if the actual scene was playing, what would this look like? Obviously, I mean, let's see how this actual fight would go if we would do it to be kind of accurate. Wouldn't you be dodging like his arm and his body that's turning into like the giant monster? You'd be dodging all that stuff. I mean, I can see them making a horror-ish, like a horror movie-ish. I mean, this scene from the movie would almost be, you could make a horror element out of it because of how big it is, how big and deadly, like a monstrosity it is. But I mean, like I said, I've only watched the movie once. You guys who have watched this movie a whole bunch would be able to visualize what it would look like in 16-bit. Cronenberg. Or Cronenberg. Okay. Well, that's the prototype. You guys, like I said, this game is available online. Obviously, I don't know how much fun you'd get out of it. Weeboo Games, hey, Deconstruct. Random CPAs? What? Random crabs? I hate random crabs. Alright, we're going to close out of the game. Random caps. No, he's I don't know. Is that the Dallo? Is that the name of the event? Is that the name of the location? Is that the name of what's happening to him, or what's Because like I said, I've watched the movie once. I'm assuming with you typing it out in each letters, you're trying to emphasize the name. And yeah, like I said, I'm not much of an art guy. I was very interested in what was happening. It's the monstrous form that Tetsuo takes resembles. Okay. I also want to give a shout out to my nephew who played on Thanksgiving. He came up here and I had him play through the entire Rugrats game that we played through on PlayStation a couple months ago. He was also playing Mario Paint and Parappa the Rapper, but I don't think Parappa the Rapper is like synced correctly because the button presses feel wrong. Like you push the button, it doesn't feel correct. So that's why that probably might not pop up on here. He was also playing Popeye and Donkey Kong for the ColecoVision. So, and then Tin Star was a game that was recommended. So, look up Cronenberg from Rick and Morty. Cronenbergs. David Cronenberg? Canadian filmmaker? Oh, is that this isn't going to show up on the screen? Hold on. Let me pull up the main display trim. It almost looks like Family Guy quality. I've never watched Rick and Morty. Lasagna? I can go for some lasagna. Put this on low. I probably should have played some AI music in the background for those quiet scenes. For those quiet things. I mean, to be fair though, there's so many things that I've never seen. I mean, that's like I said, that's
Welcome to Rumble. I love you.
Why does it do that every time we come to this scene? Okay, I'm gonna leave that though. Oh, it's probably because it's hidden behind all this other stuff. All right. So, like I said, that's kind of the thing that it's lucky with me. They're named after a category of monster, named after a director of his films such as The Fly, Scanners. All right. That's neat. I mean, that's cool. It's like playing an homage. But yeah, I'm gonna reiterate. That would have been cool to see this game finished. Even if it was like, I mean, even if it got to like a beta stage, because it's still like there's a whole bunch of rooms that are empty in the hospital scenes. The escape the tunnels thing would have been really cool to do while you're flying. Like it's almost a 3D like visual, but it's like 2D. It just interesting to see like the 5 different sections of the game. Because there's a platforming section, there's the side-scroll beat 'em up section. There's, like I said, the 3D escape sequence. There's the bike sequence. They had a lot of stuff going on in this game. But it's a shame. But that would have been cool. And like I said, they had like whatever that number is. Calculator. Busting out the math calculator. They had 112 sounds in this game, but like half of the music wasn't used when they could have done that. Oh, I never posted that we went live today. I literally just pulled up my Twitter and saw that it's there. See, that's what happens. Organic YouTube boost to get subscribers view. Yeah, okay. My ass. Organic boost. My ass. Alright. But like I said, I wasn't planning on going too long and dragging this out for you guys today. I'm just glad, like I said, it's a perfect opportunity to fit this game into here. And then, of course, I didn't want to mess up the thumbnail too much. Because, I mean, Akira is known for its art. So, take something from the movie, make it the thumbnail, don't piss with it. You know, you don't piss with something that people love. It's as simple as that. You don't piss with people love. You throw something they're gonna know, something they're gonna be able to see. So that's kind of why I kind of went simple with it. I wasn't gonna do no AI stuff with it because I don't have Synth's talent. I don't have Synth's talent. I don't have his knowledge of art. I don't have his knowledge of movies. I don't have his knowledge of directors and all that stuff like that. So wasn't gonna piss with it. Keep it simple, stupid. Who knows what else though? Like I said, next month, I don't have anything too much in the plans. And of course, I say it all the time, and I repeat it for a reason. If you guys ever want to know what's on the schedule, or, like I said, if you want to go to the games list in the spreadsheet and be like, hey, you need to move that ahead, like, because it's on the list somewhere, you guys are more than welcome to pull this up. There's a link in the description for this. It's also on the link tree, which we set up. Has the schedule. Play Christmas games? I could, but aren't those going to be like... I could do like a Christmas game stream. I don't know if that's just like too cliche. But then again, though, I haven't done it yet. I do know in December I do want to get to Donkey Kong Country. Because we've done a Donkey Kong Country game every December. And now we're finally getting to 3. So maybe Christmas... Is Christmas Eve the 24th? So maybe Wednesday, maybe... Because I don't know, maybe Donkey Kong Country 3 will take 2 Wednesdays. It might. Maybe I'll do it 2 weeks in a row instead of trying to force it into 1. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes on. Put Christmas on my... Put Christmas? Christmas in your thumbnails? Maybe. Like I said, I try not to be too cheap with that kind of stuff. But Sir Poops is going to be making a return next Friday. We're going to start the next Zelda game that we are doing, which is A Link Between Worlds. Sir Poops is going to be coming back, hang out with me. So that'll be Friday with friends. So apologies, Synth Tracks. I was going to let you know, but I might be streaming while you're streaming. So we'll see how that ends up wrapping, you know, how many hours you want to go with that. And I don't know how many weeks it's going to take. I don't know if it's going to be... he says it could take up to 24 hours if we're trying to 100% it. We'll see if that's the route that we go. Yeah, I figured I'd let you know. I mean, Friday is the best day that works for him to get, you know, to do stuff. So, and honestly, it's with Zelda, it's like it's his baby. It's like it's my opportunity to bring him in. It's an easy opportunity for me to bring him in and keep him into the fold and have him interact and have fun. So, what do you mean the poop boat's still there? Horror stream, use your eyes. It's underneath the yeah, there you go. Yeah, so Poops, I know people keep asking me about Poops. And it's like, damn. People come here just to find out what's up with Poops. It's not a nightly poop. Yeah. Then who knows? I know the guys have thought about also, they brought up to me about like Friday with Friends again, you know, with Convoluted or Hilky the Hermit. And I'll have to get in touch, talk more about those guys and things that they want to do. I do need to make a thumbnail for Streets of Rage 2. What I'll probably do for next Sega Saturday? We all poop. Unless you have a colostomy bag. Or was it an ostomy? But hey, you're just pooping through your stomach. We all like poop? Okay, that makes more sense. Everyone likes poop. What I might do, like I said, next Saturday, and of course I can move this if this works better for other people, but next Saturday I might do Streets of Rage 2. What I might do is I might allow like controller number 2 to be open for people who are my Steam friends. And if you have a controller that you can plug into your computer that it can recognize, and you're Steam friends with me, you can eventually, like I said, for something something like Hilky or Convoluted or Poops or like Nibs or someone who's like my Steam friend, I can give you controller number 2, and we can play Streets of Rage 2. I might try to go through it once on my own. Probably fail halfway through the game, but we'll see how that goes. Like I said, that's up in the air. That's open to invite. But I do want to get back to it. That's one of the best. That's one of the, I mean, honestly, Streets of Rage 2 is one of the games that I think of when it comes to Genesis. It's one of the games that's like, okay, you're going to start doing Sega Saturdays. What's a game you want to play? Yeah, next week, Streets of Rage 2. Gonna give us the broken controller. I don't know. I don't know. There might be. There's an application process. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. It's like, it's a risk that you got to take, you know? Like, bring people in at the risk of, like, them turning everything sideways. I don't know. And then it's like, okay, you get one chance, and then I'm kicking you out. No, who knows? I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much. I probably should think about like ways to bring people, ways to interact with people. Have to be properly vetted. How many watch lists are you on? Because then you have to go into like, okay, do you set up a Discord for people? You know, do you set up a Discord for people? How do you do, like, is there a hierarchy? Like, okay, this person wants to go, so you have to tell this other person fuck off, that kind of thing. And then they get mad because you didn't play the game with them. So it's Ark all over again. Ark was different. Ark, dude, don't even get me started. Like, I do kind of want to bring back a survival-ish game, or like a building game, like a Minecraft or an Ark, or I never did Sons of the Forest or any of that kind of stuff, but I eventually maybe want to, or like it was maybe like Zomboid, where we had like a group of people where you don't have to worry about excluding stuff. It's basically, do you guys want to come hang out kind of thing? And I figured it'd be cool to kind of get something like that going again. That's kind of just open. You do it like once a week. It's kind of like what we were doing with Sea of Thieves, but Sea of Thieves was limited to 4 people. And technically there's no progression in that game. It's basically, hey, we're going to have a chill time and sit down. So there's like a balance there that you gotta, and interesting, listen, something along those lines is something I want to kind of bring back. Or just think about. Seeing if we can get the balls rolling for something like that. Then who knows? If people start coming back to Rumble, or friends pop up, like, oh, I can come in and say hi, meet some people. I mean, it's kind of why whenever physics invited me to that secret laboratory thing that they're doing, I'm kind of like, you know what? I should do something like that. I should go say hi to some people, interact, have a new experience, and just see what happens from it. I figure if I keep everything the same, it's easier for people to be like, okay, it's Saturday, he's streaming a Sega game, let's go find out what he's doing. And then every once in a while, kind of shuffle things up so nothing becomes stale, or maybe, like I said, it opens up new opportunities or new ideas. So, like I say, all in the name of experimentation. This is a college-style channel. We're just here to experiment. I'm in my experimental phase. I mean, that's why we did a prototype game today. An unreleased prototype game. And it somehow fit. We got an hour and a half out of the game, which is more than I was expecting. And I'm glad, I'm glad that it turned out the way that it did. So if you're a big Akira fan, maybe this is also one thing I'll also segue into as well. I might, for January 1st, I haven't done this yet for the channel. Since we're about 2.5 years through streaming on Rumble, I might do like a recap, because I have all the months, all the streams that we've done. How many? Where's my Rumble stats at? These are correct. Let's see. We've done over 650 streams so far. We've done over 3,000 hours of streaming. I might need to start going back and doing some recap of, like, 2023 recap, where I talk about the games, give them some sort of ranking or something like that. Think about, if they were a $5 game on Steam, would they be worth the price? Like, have maybe a certain set of criteria of how I would rank the game. Would I recommend other people trying it? Is it definitely worth trying? And then maybe throw in some other things like my difficulty and my thoughts on whether or not I would go back and play the game again. So there's a handful of that kind of stuff that I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, like I said, January would be a good time to do that kind of thing, because it's like a new year, and I can get kind of caught up with some of that stuff. And I do have games that you guys have recommended, so that's what the January is going to be, like the theme for January. Like December is going to be fun. It's going to be games that I want to play and new experiences. Strike Series, all S tier. Oh my god. Yeah, my ass. My ass is hurting just thinking about that. You can see the face that I'm making, because it actually does hurt. Okay, so yeah, January. Games that people recommended. I still need to fill this out. Sophomore John recommended Guardian Legend, which unfortunately I had it on a previous month. I postponed it. Guardian Heroes, so it's going to be a Guardians week. That was a game that Syntrax recommended, so I'm putting it there. Like I said, I still have a few open slots for things, but of course, always recommend stuff, because eventually what I do is I can see themes and put themes together. Zero Tolerance was a game that Bobby recommended. Psycho Dream. FP recommended Rad Racers and Psycho Dream, and I wanted to get at least one of them. And I feel like we might have done a game that's close to Rad Racers, so maybe I'll hold off on that one. Yeah. Slip Heat is a game that Hilke recommended. Freaky Flyers is recommended by Amazaku. I think there's a few of you guys here who have recommended games. I might try to fit them in here. Like I said, I have a Wednesday stream still opened up, so maybe we can fit something in there. Skitchin. Sorry. Sega Genesis. 1994. I think Synth might have brought this one up before, but let me make sure it's on the list, okay? So Skitchin. Okay, so Skitchin I do have on this in this category, but guess what? I'm gonna cut it out of here. Okay? I'm gonna cut out Skitchin. And you know who? I'm gonna put it in its own little category. Do I have a Dallo anywhere on here? Alright. Let me paste it and put Dallo's name aside. Just that way I can blame Dallo. Alright, I'll probably put that somewhere in January. I'll probably put it somewhere in January. Like I said, all this stuff is just placeholder, but it's kind of like what I wanted to do. Lemmings? Interesting that you bring that up, Horror Stream. Because that was a joke. That's an inside joke that we kind of had. So Lemmings might be a possibility. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to leave this up. I got to take a step away for just a second. You guys can keep discussing stuff. Give me a second. I was muted. Okay, so Synth. I don't know if you're still there. Hi, horror. Where the frick is my face at? Synth. Those pictures that you just sent. That looks pretty damn good. I almost want to pull one of them up. I almost want to pull one of them up. I don't know if I should, though. Because we might have some secret stuff that we talk about on our hidden messages. Christmas elf bowling would bring back a lot of memories. Let's see, what did I miss here? Skitchin. You like saying slurs? Hey. have my mods try to shut down, whatever. I mean, technically you can do whatever you want as long as Rumble doesn't block it. La, 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 la. Christmas elf bowling. Synth Tracks agrees. Synth loves it. Okay, so. Where were we before I had to run away? Okay, so Skitchin's on there. Did I erase Dallow's name? What the frick? Oh, it's Dallow Court Live. Okay. So, Synth, should I pop that up? Is there a delay in the stream? Let's see here. Here's what I could do. Go for it. Okay, I'm gonna pull up one of them, and then if you tell me to pull up a different one. Because this one really... Okay, this one stuck out. Open link. Is that going to work? Okay. So, Sid, this one was really cool. Alright. So this one was sick. Like, look at this. And it's got this, like, the CRT lines in it. Like, I don't know, it's like, look at that. Yeah, look at this one. Like, look at, like this. Oh, now that reminds me. Oh, wow, okay. Dude, this was the girl that the entire movie, like, just, like, she was treated like shit. She, like this person, like, I feel bad. Like, and, like, her fate and everything like that like, she was basically, like, the damn ragdoll. Was abused the entire time. Let's see. Can I... She gets her ass punched in the face. Or, she gets her ass punched in the face. Yes, she does. Let me see here. Can I do... Let me do a filter on this. Let me do... What do we want to do with this? I don't know what's going to make this not look like shit. That's the only problem. Worst of all, she told to shut up. Yeah. That digital glitch is too high. Yeah, too high. That's dithering. CRT just makes it look even more what it already is. Crime in the world, the ultimate crime, yes. I don't even think I should piss with it. Yeah, I'm not even going to piss with it. We'll just do Matrix Rain. Because why not? I'm just kidding. We're just getting rid of that. Can I remove that? There we go. Get rid of that shit. There we go. Yeah, that's cool, Synth. RPG style image. Yeah, the health bar, I mean, it's almost like... It's almost, it could be a beat 'em up too. Like, it could have fit that the section at the end there that we didn't get to see. Because it could have been like, you know, red was like the second health bar. or like red was the final health bar. And maybe that'd be like his kinetic meter or something. But yeah, that's some sick shit that you sent that you could put that together in such a short amount of time. And he sent me even more of them, but I'm not going to share it because you guys are going to need to stay tuned and check out his channel because I'm going to keep egging him on to do stuff. He needs more. Can people invent, like I said, a hyperbolic chamber that we can put synth in so that he can keep working on this stuff? Because it's awesome, it's ridiculous, and there's so many possibilities. There's so many possibilities that I feel bad recommending anything. Because he probably already has so much stuff that he has in his mind. And I don't want to disrupt that. So, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, now I gotta get jealous, though. Because whenever someone has talent and I don't, ah, man, it really eats at me. So now I gotta go in self-destructive mode. But yeah, I was brainstorming some PS1 games. So you might see a PS1 game pop up next month. Just to guys give you like a heads up on like I want to try some new things out here and there or play some good games. Play some good games or maybe like I said go back to ones that I haven't played in a while just to like remember. Like Alundra 2 was a random game that I played that we had. We didn't have too many PlayStation 1 games. But Alundra 2 was one of them and for some reason I remember playing it, enjoying it, but never getting far in the game. So like there's like random stuff that's on here that I want to try out. Or like I said, retry to like maybe like hit some memory back in the head. I think Mega Man Legends was another one, or Chocobo Dungeon was another one that was like in my head, or Wild Arms. Just like things that are in there that I was like, you know what, this is a perfect opportunity. You have a month where you have nothing scheduled. Do one of them. Threads of Fate. I have never heard of it. If I could type. Action RPG. $19.99. Wikipedia. Okay, so Squaresoft. Okay. That's another thing, too, is there are so many RPGs probably worth playing, and the only downside to RPGs is the amount of time they take. So I would have to focus on his work on Xenogears. Okay. Accessible to younger players. Okay, with humor and a simple story. Okay. So is this like the opposite? Is this the other side of Xenogears then? Because we were talking about Xenogears, how Xenogears is one of the handful of games that I played before I decided to start streaming, like retro games and stuff. It's, you know, Hollow Knight, which led me on to Symphony of the Night, which then also led me into Xenogears and like Final Fantasy VIII. Like I went down that rabbit hole of like retro games that I never either played or never beat. He wouldn't stop playing. Oh, dude. The ending of that game was weird. Or it's like it time jumped, like sped up like insanely at the end. But I enjoyed that kind of stuff. But yeah, what I'm saying when it comes to RPGs, I might have to, of course, you guys, hopefully you guys would be okay with it. If I started doing more RPGs on the channel, I would probably have to start like toning down the like Sega Saturdays, Wednesday stuff and fit in some of this other stuff. Just time, you know, so that I'm not overdoing it, you know. And there's so many to get to, too. And I'm assuming a lot of these games take, you know, 20 to 40 to 60 hours to go through. And I don't want to pick up a game and just like, okay, this is the first hour of the game. Thanks. Goodbye. Kind of stuff. So it would be a commitment that we all need to make together. But I'd be down for it. Like I said, Final Fantasy were the games that I played the most growing up. When it comes to old school games. 7 Tactics, 8, 9, 10, 10-2, 12. think that's it though when it comes to Final Fantasy ones that I've done. I think I did go back and do Final Fantasy 1, maybe Final Fantasy 2, like a remade version of them. Crystal Chronicles. It's one of the least known Squaresoft titles. Okay, well, first off, let me make sure I put it on the list then, so that it doesn't get forgotten. So, Threads of Fate. I need to go through and reorganize this and put like you got your guys' names in like columns and stuff, and just keep adding it. You know. And of course, if you guys ever think of something, whenever I'm not streaming, throw on the list. You can put it in the comment section. You can follow me on Twitter and tweet it to me, send it to me in a message, DM, whatever. So, yeah, just keep all that in mind. There's always more fun stuff to do. It wasn't amazing, but worth looking into its own right. Had an interesting approach to combat. Okay. And like I said, I always would rather have more things in this list of freaking games and shit to do. Parasite Eve. I think that was a game that I didn't put on here. Yeah, let me throw it on here. I mean, there's also, what, Siphon Filter 2? That was PS1, maybe? But yeah, like I said, I'd rather have things on a list. And the goal is not always to go with the best games. Or like, what does everyone know kind of thing. The goal is to get an experience for a lot of these games. And if I end up not liking it, then it is what it is, you know. Or if I end up not following it through all the way, kind of like what we did with Fire Emblem. At least now I can say I played a Fire Emblem. I did 3 streams of Fire Emblem and felt like I got like a third of the way through the game. But I didn't feel like it was something that was... It wasn't that fun to stream. And I don't think it was that fun for people to watch. And plus, you know, there's a whole bunch of other things too. I just kind of needed a break. So we stopped that one after 3 streams. Legends of Dragoon, Threads of Fate, Tales of Destiny, Eternal Sonata. Because they're unique. Legends of Dragoon, why does that sound familiar? Oh, is that timing based? You gotta hit, okay, like a quick time almost? Yeah, quick time event, okay. They had something along those lines in that game that everyone loves, Expedition, right? Expedition 33. Also, the same thing with like Mario RPG, where you get to hit the button at a certain time. It's very interesting to see how many RPGs have been recommended recently by you guys. And that's pretty cool. And honestly, the cool thing though with these games that take multiple weeks or multiple streams, it makes it easier for me to do them. If I can make a thumbnail and get 3 to 4 streams out of it, I'm not complaining. Shinobi 3. Where are you at? Where is... Memory Hat's got his own section here. Shinobi 3. Shinobi 3. Meets Persona. It was one of the best of the series. What Shinobis... Okay, what Shinobis have we done on the channel? Give me a second here. I gotta pull this up without revealing my identity. Okay, what Shinobis have we done? We did Shinobi X, or Shinobi... We did the Revenge of Shinobi. We did Shinobi. And we did Shinobi Legions. So, is Shinobi 3 the next one in the line that we need to do? If that's the case, then that might be That might be on the list. I still need to go back and play. What is the Ninja Gaiden still needs? I need to make sure Ninja Gaiden doesn't get forgotten because I had to take that off the list. I've never played any of those games, but I'm assuming that's going to be kind of like you get so far in the game and then you get pissed off because you can't get any further kind of game. Okay, so it's not even on here, so I got to make sure I put it on there. We'll throw Ninja Gaiden in here. And plus, I know a lot of people are playing. Didn't like a new one just come out? Ninja Gaiden? Gaiden? Alright. Well, we can sit here and BS all day. If there's anything else you guys can think of, feel free to let me know. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to sap you guys of all your time. I do plan on finishing. Okay, plan on finishing. No guarantee that we finish. It's a semi-remake, but it's good. I did hear good things about it. Was it Shinobi Black or something? Or no, Ninja Gaiden Black? I'm gonna mark this game as beat. I think we beat all the levels. We live for these. Yeah, we live for them. Outer Ring tomorrow. I'm thinking that we're at the end of the game. You don't know how? Honestly, it is just a hodgepodge of crap. Everything that's red or blue or purple are games that we've played on stream. I need to go through and reorganize it. So I had like a spinner where I would spin the wheel and a game would come off the list and I would throw it on there on the list, which is why some of these are highlighted. And I was thinking, I could do that to help me decide when to play games. And then I started doing the theme thing. So I'm just trying to get as much crap on here as possible. I'm trying to have a section for Rumble Premium stuff to keep track of what we did for Rumble Premium, what I want to do for Premium, things that I want to kind of talk to the guys about potentially doing co-op stuff with. Try to have a section of that and then maybe keep adding to it. Just to kind of keep track of things. And then I'm going to need to organize this portion of your guys', like specifically your guys' requests, since I'm getting so many of you guys with so many good requests. I need to reorganize this, and maybe I'm not going to have you guys. We're not turning this into a spreadsheet stream, where you guys literally watch me on the spreadsheet for more time than we do stuff. But I do need to start filling out things just so we have stuff. I'm not going to do... Okay, I'm closing out of this. I'm closing out of all this. We could not figure out how to get over to row N. Okay, let me think here. But EVE Online used to be fun. Good run, enjoy turkey sandwiches. Alright, in order to get over to... I think there's a scroll bar here at the bottom that would take you over. You can also, if you click in a cell, I think you can use the up and down arrows to go over. Like I said, I'll need to fix this a little bit better. EVE Online. I don't know. There's tons of stuff that we got to do. Oh, San Francisco Rush was another game that Synth recommended. So where are you at, Synth? Yeah, I gotta clean this stuff up. Okay. It's a spreadsheet simulator? All right, I'm closing out of that, so we're no longer spreadsheeting. Okay, I'm sorry that I put you guys through that, but thank you guys. And I say it all the time, thank you guys for coming in and giving me your time. It's ridiculous that I could do what I do. I mean, I know 2.5 hours today is short compared to what I usually do, but you know, you guys make these streams what they are. I show up, I go live, I have no clue what the hell is going to happen, and we just go with it. And I'm glad you guys are willing to deal with it. All right. We should probably find someone to raid, should we not? Is that what we should do? Let's see. Is there anyone cool on that we can go say hi to? And again, okay, so what I was getting at is tomorrow we might potentially finish going through Elden Ring. And then after we beat Elden Ring, I'll start pulling up guides so that we can kind of 100% and get all the trophies in it. Do you guys want to watch someone grind out Call of Duty or Arc Raiders? Talk about doing a Lemming stream. Look, it's Arc Raiders, Arc Raiders, Arc Raiders. Red Dead 1 and 2 to the list for Sunday long replays. Red Dead might be something to do. I enjoyed Red Dead Revolver. That was a game that I played through. See, that's also going to be the thing too, is how that stuff kind of emulates. It's probably not going to feel as good as if it wasn't. I mean, probably most of the stuff doesn't feel as good as if it were on an actual console. All right, let me see. I mean, Resident Evil. John Thunder's doing Resident Evil 5. Slater is doing Zomboid 10 years later. Luigi is doing Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which we can go right into if you guys want to, because that follows the TV movie November theme. Who's playing the most of... Phoenix Electro's doing Stitch and Bitch, if you want to watch someone stitch. And bitch. So, we got some options there, if any of those are sticking out. Wait. Wait, is Bebo doing a stream? Danger Moo? Okay, he's streaming... He's streaming with Luigi. Do you guys want to say hi to a new person? Apparently he's a kick streamer. But we can go say hi to him if you guys are cool with that. Looks like BMO's in here, Sonic's in here. Are you guys okay with saying hello to a new person? Telling him, hey, welcome to Rumble. We love you. You guys cool with that? Are you down for that? Sure, okay, that's 2 people. All right, I want to... can I get another person? Maybe 2 other people? 3 other people? So we can spam emotes when we go over there? You okay with that, Deconstruct? That's 3. See, I'm going to start doing this more often. Now that Rumble... Let's get him off kick. Yeah, now that Rumble is going to be encouraging Rumble raids for the partnership program... I kind of want to do a better job of, like, hyping you guys up instead of just going over there not being anyone throwing emotes in the chat. I kind of want to make a J-Dub raid mean something. Not that it doesn't mean something. I want it to have a little bit, you know, a little bit more. But, of course, like I said, everything here that we do is because of you guys. So, we'll go say hi to Danger Moo. And if you guys know Luigi, feel free to go over his channel as well and say hello to him, as well as all the other awesome people that we said hello to. He probably doesn't have any Rumble alerts on. So, guys, follow this raid. I'm also going to post the link in chat afterwards, or in a second here. just in case if the raid doesn't take you there, you guys can go over there using the link. So, you've all been awesome. Thank you guys. Tomorrow, we might beat Elden Ring and start New Game Plus. Until I see you guys, go throw some emotes over to this dude. And welcome him over to Rumble. And let him know that we love him. Alright, guys.
Ninja treachery.
Okay, I got him. There we go.
What was a close call?
Oh no!
I gotta believe!
Parappa the Rapper.
Oh, thanks for the raid! Thank you for the raid! Thank you for the raid, Shadow Legends! Thank you to Synth Track! So my alerts are working because it just went off. The Parappa the Rapper.
Sweet.
I gotta believe. So thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow.
I'm down.
So it is working, it is working.
Nice. Awesome, you got your first raid. Let's go.
Yeah. For the thank you for the raid, and thank you so much for the follows, everybody. My name's Dangermoo. This is my first Rumble stream, so thank you so much for the raid, everybody. And thank you to Convoluted Concepts. Thank you to Deconstruct, Synth Tracks, JJJ Delete. Apologies if I'm missing anybody up here.